Hello, welcome back, everybody. We are back in Minecraft, of course, working on the city of Nova Aquileia. This wonderful project we've been working on. If you were here last time, I said I was going to be working on this house here. We're finishing it up on the inside, but we're not going to do that. We're going to do the other half of what I said I was going to do last time, which is tunnels and terraforming. Today I'm going to start working on the tunnels over here for the warehouse district. And we're actually gonna wind up finishing this off stream because it's a little secret that I want to show later. So we're gonna not worry about that right now and move on to something else. And that something else is gonna be these tunnels. The goal of these tunnels is to act as like extra space for people to live in this area, and also places for people to have shops and other things, storage, whatever else, and a nice safe location. There's also already a lot of underground things here in this kind of area, so the idea is that by having these tunnels and stuff connecting everything together, we can connect it all up to the already natural cave tunnel network, make a whole big undercity area. This is gonna be like the kind of like more pedestrian way and kind of the back way into the undercity area, but it'd kind of be like through the back alleys, if you will. That's basically what these are, just little alleyways between the buildings and things here in this district. All the warehouses and things right off the water are gonna back into this. There's also another tunnel that's gonna come this direction. And really we're just gonna dig this tunnel quite a ways this way. I actually need to check. Oh, it'd help if I could spell. Let me check in spectator mode. Spectatore mode. Yep. Ooh, it's dark. Hello. Okay. Yep, let everything load in. Okay. So there are big tunnels in here already that I want to connect this to, but they're, it's going to be ways. The majority of the stuff is really going to be out this way, down here, and over here, and then this direction into that giant cave there, and then the one over there. But see, there's this tunnel right here, which does kind of lead down a windy way over this direction. So we will try and make use of that however we can. For right now, this is really just going to be connecting these two areas together. We're just going to keep running it back because all these buildings here are actually going to be inset into the wall. There's the other tunnel we're going to make. And on each level, there's probably going to be some more tunnels. Like, especially on this level, there's going to be another tunnel. So we'll connect those underground together. Oh, welcome. Hello. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Yeah, we're just going to be connecting everything up underground here today. A lot of just digging. Alright, let's go back to creative. Alright. Actually gonna throw some lighting in here. Not that it really matters that much. This is not gonna be the final shape. We're just cutting it in right now. But we will be working on the final design and shape of this today. That's really primarily what we're gonna be doing. Just trying to cut out the general area first. Thinking about making it kind of like a round shape through here. Gonna do some neat stonework in the walls and stuff. I think have some fun with it. Just because it's the back alleyway doesn't mean it has to look boring. And hell, there's probably gonna be like shops and stalls and other things that just come straight off of the side of the tunnel here, so we might as well make it look nice, right? Make it look nice and fancy. Oh, just digging a hole. Just digging holes. Okay, let's go ahead and go over now to the side of, to this other tunnel. It's going to be at an angle connecting to that one. Let's go ahead and connect these up. Let's see. What size do I really want to do this? It's 45. I guess we'll do kind of that size. It'll work. We're just going to take this back. And then we'll connect it all up. Just like we do here. It's going to be quite the tunnel. Alright, this is not clean. We'll have to, well, we'll fancy it up later anyway, as long as I keep the right angle. Doesn't really matter. This isn't going to be the final shape anyway. We just need to establish the pathway. Alright. Really not even trying to make this clean. We just wanna get the pathway in as to the vague direction, so that way we know where it's gonna connect up, and then we'll start working on our pattern of the actual tunnel design after that. Yeah. Okay. Just keep on digging until we connect up. It's probably gonna be a minute. I don't know. It's not that far. Yeah, there it is. Alright, cool. Alright. Let's kind of clean this up just a little bit so it doesn't bother me. Okay. So that's where that's gonna connect up. Perfect. Alright. There's our vague tunnel. Now let's come back here to the end. Why am I not flying? It's so much faster. There we go. Whoop. Okay, no, I don't. I do want to. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we've got plenty of height to work with. Let's see, what shape do we want to use? Let's see if we go 3, and then we do 1 there, 1 there. And then what is it? 3 more, and then is that going to fit within the space? It'll just barely fit. So it'll be 1 lower than that, or well, I guess 2 lower than that. Okay, we can make it work. Can make that work. Okay, so we've got that, and then we need to have 3 on the sides, 3 on the side. Oh. I actually need that to be filled in. Wait, no. We're gonna break that. Okay, that's. Yeah. So we've got that shape, and then it'd be. You know what, let's just, for my brain, let's just kind of mark it out as to where actual walls are going to wind up being. Okay, there. Perfect. And then we can just kind of cut that out. Okay, so I just need to do 3. Alright, we'll just do this all the way down. This is gonna be fiddly, but only because I've not really done this before. Surprisingly enough, I've not dug a circular tunnel in Minecraft before. One of the few things. But that's why I want to do it. Because why have I not done that yet? Yes, I know that's the connector. We'll fix it later. Not really a big deal. We just need to establish the size of this pipe first. Okay. Oh, no, I don't want to break that. Maybe I do, I don't know. We'll deal with it later. Okay. So now we've got that. Okay, then we want to leave there, and then we want 3 out on this side. Yep. And then we need to break this out. Let's just make this all even. Okay. Is that correct? Yeah, because then it's boom. Okay. Cool. Yep, that's correct. Got it. So now I just need to keep cutting. Okay. Of course, we're going to do things to try and round that out a little more. So it looks a little more natural. Some kind of supports in there somewhere. Stuff like that. Try and make it look interesting and not just be a hole. Just a straight square hole or something. Just because I don't want that. I want something more interesting. There's going to be a lot of cutting today, though. Cutting of tunnels. Okay, let's kind of just, again, for my brain cells, let's just go ahead and connect all that up. So that way I can kind of see what I need to cut. This part needs to go. Nope. Okay. So we just gotta cut the center here. Alright. Nice big tunnel. I'm actually rather tempted to even make it like a, maybe like used to be like a sewage pipe or something that just kind of blip out here into the water. But then somebody like cut a hole into it and now they use it as a tunnel or something. Well, that could be interesting. I might do that just because that'd be neat. But then, well, how would we make that make sense? I don't know. I think if I wanted it to be that, I would have had to set it lower than it is. So we're not going to make it a sewage pipe. But I may make some of those later. Just because. Make a tiny little pipe, just big enough to walk in. Maybe underneath the tunnel or something. And have it kind of follow the same pathway. As there is a water drainage system that I'm working on. Behind the scenes. Trying to plan out. Yeah, you gotta think about these things. I want this city to look like it could really work, so we're gonna think about all that. And we've already kind of been doing some of that. My goal is to make it navigable, so that way somebody could theoretically go wandering through there. Maybe even hide some secrets in there. Because why not? I like that kind of stuff. I like little hidden secrets. I think they make things more interesting. It encourages people to explore and really interact with the world that you create when you add things like that. And I like it when people interact with the things that I make. Oop, that's not what I want there. Because otherwise, why would I make the things if I didn't want people to interact with them? You know? That's my thought. Okay, there's the walls in. Okay. Now, how can we make this look fancy? I think I don't want to use the brick texture. I don't like that. I want to use like a solid stone texture. I'm thinking andesite for the main one, like a polished andesite. Where's the polished andesite? That's the tough. Polished tough. I would use tough, but my resource pack has not been updated for tough yet because they're a little bit behind. Whoops. That's alright. When they get to it, I will. Okay, so andesite. And then I want to use polished deep slate because I like that color combo. And what have we been using? Oh, well, we've already been using, for the ground, we've been using this mud brick texture. But I don't think I want that in here. Oh, excuse me. I think I want something different in here. Oh, excuse me. Oh, jeez. For our floor. So what should we do for our flooring? We'll do something different. Something more interesting. Okay, I kind of want to use copper blocks in some way. So let's look at the copper. What goes well with the copper? We've already been doing, like, maybe I kind of do. Oh, that's the chisel. I just want the regular old nether bricks. Wait, there's the red nether bricks too. Let's see. Well, of course I've been doing that too. So let's see. What if in here I did kind of this pattern instead? What if we did that inside tunnel? And then here we just kind of do something like andesite. That's the barrier between the two. And then we'll even make sure the pattern continues appropriately. Like we did. Okay. And then if we rip out this whole side and we add in these, of course we would want to do that for these two. Let's check out on this side. We'll just kind of mock up a little section, see what we like about it. If we don't like it, we'll change it before we commit to the whole tunnel. Because that would suck. Alright, and then let's do just a polished andesite for the wall. Don't worry, it's not just going to be plain andesite. We're going to do some things with that. Okay, and then also for the ceiling, we're going to do the andesite. Because, yeah, it would just look better if we did. Okay. And then for this wall as well, the andesite. Nope. Nope. Okay. Okay, so then we've got that. And let's grab some granite. Granite. Oh, is that like polished granite wall? Or is that just like a granite wall? I like that it's not like a polished granite wall. And there's not a polished granite wall, is there? Why is there not a polished granite wall? The same with diorite and andesite. They need to make like a polished variant. It would look very nice. Alright, what am I going to do instead? Let's see, something of that same tone. Is there anything? Not really. Not really. I guess the closest thing would be like one of these. Let's go look at something that I did over here and see. Okay, for this tunnel I did the tough texture. Yeah, I did tough. But see, I don't like, because it's not been updated to my resource pack, and it looks just kind of gross. I don't like it. And I don't want to do this tunnel for that tunnel. This is meant to be like an outdoor kind of tunnel, like under a building. Yeah, okay, so we're not going to do that. But I did want to check just to see. Don't think that's going to work for what I'm doing in here. Nope. Sure won't. Okay. Also, whoop. Hello. Also, let's go ahead and just cut this straight all the way out to the outside. Nice and big opening here. Then we'll just kind of continue that straight on out. Nope. Come on now. Okay, and then be like kind of, whoop. Kind of, I don't like how that looks outside. Kind of gross. I guess I'd have to kind of do like that. Kind of one of these things. For some reason I don't like that very much. I don't like the andesite. I think I want something darker in that place. I think I actually want to do like the deep slate tile block, and then instead of, I'll put the andesite as the corner blocks instead. I think that would look nicer if we swap the textures. Deep slate tile walls. Just want something that has a little more something going on. I feel like the andesite's too boring for this particular situation. Honestly, I actually kind of like it just being all deep slate. And then I can make supports out of andesite. Let's do andesite blocks. Where's the andesite block? Polished andesite. And then I guess I'll do like the stone brick wall. No, I don't want a stone brick wall. Is there? Damn, there's not just like a stone, like a polished stone wall. Mossy cobblestone, mossy stone brick, cobblestone, andesite. Damn, dude. See, it's one of the things that frustrates me. That's why I like the blackstone one, because there's a polished blackstone wall block. And I want to use that. Okay, so we're gonna just do it like, I kind of want to do it like at the entrance, and then like, okay, so then I need to kind of do something like this. Oh, actually, I guess I don't have to do it the same way as I was doing before. Just do something like that. And then what if I just kind of did it all the way around? And every now and then we just kind of there we go. Nope. Oh, come on. Fill the damn... There we go. Jeez. Oh, right. I need to do the ceiling still. Oop. because it emphasizes the fact that it's a square. So I actually want to do instead is just do like that, and then actually just gonna kind of do one of these things every now and then. Let's get andesite slab. Not using that block. Okay. Put that there. Yeah, that's much nicer. Okay. Ditch this. Didn't like that. Reuse the andesite. And we're just gonna do there. Oh. What if I didn't use that? What if I use? Ooh. What if I did like? No, where's it? Get rid of that. Let's do like that up here. Or oh no, I have something better. Get out of here. I don't. Come on, get down. All right, let's do. Sea lanterns? Yeah, sea lanterns. And then this can also provide light down here. And then we use the black stone wall section just right there. That's better. I'm gonna do something different right there. Let's look at. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do an iron block. Oh, which one of these do I need all of these? Oh no. Fine. Nope. I'll just throw that out. Oh, you know what I can do actually? Whoop. We'll do this. Just get rid of you for now. Okay. What was I gonna do? Right. Iron blocks here and here. We got the copper in the floor. Tunnels. Walls. Okay. Just that there. And then we'll do. It's black stone there and there. Sea lanterns here and here. Right. Yeah. Maybe we don't do this like right at the entrance. We'll do it one set in from. Whoops. From the entrance. And I want to put 5 blocks between everyone, so I'm going to have to move this one over one. That's fine. We'll fix it. Just go ahead and bring that out right there. Okay, so now it's that. We'll put these here and here. That goes in there. There. Iron block. Oh, and then black stone wall pieces. And the slab up top. Whoop. Okay. And then every 5 blocks. So then iron blocks. These. Wall pieces. Stair. Sea lantern. Slab. Right. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Oh. 5. Now I get to copy this through the whole tunnel. And since I'm not using any world edit style commands or anything like that, it's going to take a minute. time to sit back and relax. We're gonna listen to some wonderful music. Just hang out. Wonderful music provided by Chill Hop. Link in the thingy down below. Down there in the thing. Check it out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and lay the floor real quick. Whoop. So that way we can kind of just get it over with. And not think about it anymore. Because it's gonna be the most complicated pattern. But it's a good thing I got really good at the rapid break and replace and one motion maneuver, as I have to do that frequently. Oh. Okay, and that's just where we're stopping for now. Oops. And then after we do this one, we gotta figure out how we're gonna do a 45-degree angle version. Yay! That won't be so bad, honestly. We'll just fiddle around with it until we get it right. Okay. That's certainly a floor. I don't know what I want to do for a transition here. Just gonna do that. Just gonna stick it right up to it. I would normally do something like different there, but honestly, I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. Yep. Okay. I rather like this setup. Just gonna go ahead and go up and down the tunnel and place the walls now. Is the ceiling also just this? So we'll do the ceiling too. Yeah. Okay, we'll do the ceiling too. So we'll do the walls down each side, and then we'll do the ceiling. And we'll come back and do the detailing and everything. We'll do the angles and the steps all at the same time. Or the little supports. Whole lot of block breaking today and replacements. That's okay though. I don't mind doing this, honestly. Kind of cathartic in a way. I've been playing a whole lot of Space Marine too, so doing this is like almost a way to kind of relax a little bit and just kind of get into the rhythm doing something. Space Marine 2 is very hectic and extremely chaotic at times. Especially when you're fighting chaos. Oof. Oh boy, so much replacements. It's gonna be so worth it though. I'm really excited about this. I feel like down in these tunnels, this is where a lot of kind of backroom deals are gonna go down. There'll be a lot of shady business happening down in here. Down in the rat ways. I don't actually know what to name these tunnels, but we'll come up with something interesting, I'm sure. Maybe we'll think about it today. Oh, excuse me. Oof. I'm in a yawny mood today. All right. Ceiling time. Oh, good. I can reach it from down here. Thank God. I didn't want to have to. Would have been really annoying if I'd had to jump every time or something. Or fly, I guess. I could just fly. I am in creative mode. Duh. Sometimes I forget all the things that I can do with creative because I don't really use it enough. I've definitely forgotten like 90% of the commands that you need to do things, even just the base Minecraft stuff, but I'll learn it eventually. We'll get there. It's just gonna take time. I'll learn the things I need as I go. It makes things far more interesting. Whoop. For me in the back alleys, this area is actually going to be surprisingly well lit. As most of the town is lit with soul lanterns, this whole area is going to be lit with much brighter sea lanterns. But I guess with them being all the way up there in the corner, it's still going to be pretty dim in here for the most part. But it just won't be the same kind of atmosphere as what you get with these bad boys. Let's see, I want to move this off of there. I don't need... What block do I not need anymore? Oh, I don't need these floor ones. Yeah, these can go. I'll grab those if I need them. Okay. See, I really like the lighting of just having these, but it just looks so much better with the sea lanterns in the corner. I suppose I could think of something different to put in there and then like run the lights off the center here maybe. Do something like this and then put the soul lanterns in the center. Oh, and then I can okay, yeah, I got an idea. Alright, we're gonna ditch the sea lanterns. They're great, but we're gonna ditch those. We're gonna run just an andesite in the center. Okay, we got the lantern. Put the lantern there. Alright, in the corners. Let's grab something really like brightly colored. Something really bright. I don't know, maybe like the purple block or something. Something I don't normally use. Yeah, we don't need those. Okay. I'll put that in the corner. That's actually kind of neat. Okay, and then I need a trapdoor. Trapdoor. Let's get the dark oak ones. Right, and then we're gonna do, the same thing we did with the lights in the houses. Or in the house. I'm just gonna have the thing hanging down here. Whoop. Maybe I can do a different color one in here. Maybe I just do like the mangrove one. I think I like the mangrove more than I do the chocolate bar blocks over here. Just because it's different. I haven't done that yet. I want to do something a little different. Like that. How do I feel? How do I feel about this? I feel like I don't like the purple blocks in the middle with that combination. Maybe I use prismarine instead. It's just a little accent in the corner. Ooh, yes. Okay, we'll do that instead. It's got a more busy texture, so you see a little more something there, too. Which is nice. And I mean, we have it out here, so let's carry it on into the inside, too. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do, actually. Instead of the... We're going to do copper instead of these. Bring that copper up here as well. I know that tone is still going to work very well. Oh, I suppose, actually, I could just do... Let's see, what are the copper bulbs, right? How do these work? How do the copper bulbs work? Can these be lit? How are these lit? How do these work? Do we know how these work? Do these need to be powered somehow? Like, do I need to switch on them or something? Or I guess let's find out. How do I work these things? Yeah, okay. Oh, but then I can break the switch and it stays on? Okay. Sweet. Wait, if we're going to do those, let's just put them right there. Just in the ceiling. And then I can just put a redstone block above it. It'll always be powered. And I can make use of the redstone sources too. And there's still like a dim light too, right? So I like that. Let's do that. That's more interesting. Okay, but now I need to do that. Oh wait, but this is like really dark though. Wait. How do I work copper bulbs? Okay, I know I gotta look this up now. Minecraft copper bulbs. How do these work? Pull it up on my phone real quick. No, okay. Minecraft copper bulb. I know you can like adjust the light level of these things, right? Or is it does not need continuous light? Oh, light level is dependent on oxidation. Okay. Okay. Forces oxidation. Okay, so I need like the weatherized variant so that it doesn't. So I need this one would be equivalent to the light that I'm trying to emit. Just be that. I mean, I'm okay with that. Right? Wait, is that the same level as soul lanterns? I thought they were... Okay, our soul lanterns are 8 too, right? Soul lanterns. Soul lanterns. Soul lanterns emit how much light? Yeah, how much do they? Yes, they emit light. How much light do they emit? Oh, they're level 10. Okay, well that's not quite the same as this. Okay, so that's not gonna work then. I want to use these, but I can't use them in this context. I could use the unweatherized ones, but I don't want to use the unweatherized ones. Okay, so we'll go back to what we were doing before. With the soul lanterns and the copper frames. Wait, copper. There we go. Okay. Yes, we're back to that. I'll just go back to this, because that is the light level that I want. And I can even, I can do this too. I can make it look like it's completely surrounded in the thing. So we'll just do that. It'll give me the look I want, and have the light level I want. And I'm still using the new copper blocks in a fun way. Okay. Neat. That will work. I do wish that I could use the copper bulb blocks, but you know, it's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. That's how it is. Sometimes you have to adjust things in a way, and I don't want to make that sacrifice to get that look. So we're not gonna. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Iron block, iron block. Stair, stair, stair. Oops. Go ahead and put that in. Okay, then we got that, that. And we got the block, the light, the trapdoors. The trapdoors. Okay. We gotta do these. And there's our whole thing there. Okay. I want to do a thing too. Let's get these. I want to see something. I just want this little detail. Like how does that look on there? I like that. Just a little bit of red. Just a tiny little bit. I don't like that these are just a plain andesite block, but I don't want to use a fancier block there either because I feel like it would be too distracting. But having just a little bit of red up there still draws your eye up to look at the light in a way. But it's also not too much. Okay, that's not bad. I don't mind that. The real question is this lit up enough where monsters won't spawn inside? And we will have to find that out in a moment. Because that is something I definitely want to check. It's something I need to be more mindful of in my building of this city. Since I have it on peaceful while I'm building. So that way monsters don't get in my way. Does unfortunately also mean that that I don't get to test light levels and see if like there's enough, you know, to prevent monsters from spawning. But that's okay. So okay, we will deal with that as the time comes. Put these here. Put this here. Right there. Whoop. Grab that. Put that there. Burn. Burn. Okay. Oh, forgot half of this side. I forgot those on both sides. Okay. I think I actually want to use... Whoop, no, I want to use this block in here instead of that. No, you lose it completely. Okay. I want just that little touch then. That little touch in the corner. Maybe I use the copper? No. No, that. I'm going to stick with that. Stick with that. That'll work. It's fine. Quit changing it. Leave it. Okay. Next section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, those don't go there. These two. Nope. These two. I guess I don't need that anymore. I do need that though. I'll come back and add those at the very end to the whole tunnel. Ooh, give my wrist a break for a second. Ooh. Time to hydrate as well. Hydration time. Hydration, very important. Very important. I'm thinking if this isn't enough light level, then I can take the oxidized copper bulbs. Where are those at? I guess it doesn't really matter if they're waxed or not. I could put them in here, right? And then I can just turn them on. That might be enough light to kind of make up for those not being a whole lot. I think I am going to do that. That's kind of neat. I mean, they're really barely lit up either, so it's just kind of another color in there. I like that more than the iron blocks. That's way nicer. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Let us see what this looks like at night. Yeah, that's cool. That's just going to be the entrance to the tunnels. I like that. Ooh, excuse me. Whew. Yeah, that's really cool. Yep, that's what we're doing. We're keeping that. Okay. I guess I can leave at nighttime. It doesn't really matter. You know what? I kind of want to see. I just want to do a little flyover of town at night. I want to check out a couple areas, see how I did with the lighting. See, it's something I've been doing with all the cherry trees. Is every time there's a little bump in the trunk, I put a soul light on it, and it adds kind of this nice like glow to the little flower areas that I've planted. But I know that's not enough to prevent monsters from spawning, so I'm gonna have to come through and add some more. I'm just gonna set them on the ground, like behind trees and stuff, and in the flowers. If you do it right, you really don't even notice them. because that's what I've done before, and nobody ever said a word about it. You know, people aren't like, ooh, torch spam, because the lanterns look a lot nicer, especially if you just kind of like hide one like right there. You know, like it's there, but there's like all the flowers and stuff, and you kind of don't even really, it doesn't even bother you. You don't even pay attention to it. So I'm going to do stuff like that throughout this area. I definitely need to light up this whole area. Ooh, I need to do the things that I used to do with these too. I used to do one of these where you kind of find the central trunk and just put a light underneath right underneath that. Whoop, come on, fly up in here. I guess it'd be there on that one. And here it's like up. Yeah, we got like right there. Over here, it's up in here too. Oh, excuse me, bees. Need to find the trunk of your tree. There. Yeah, stuff like that. Anyway, I'm not gonna do that right now. I just wanted to check that. Yeah, that adds a nice little... Okay, back to the tunnel. Right. Yeah, this definitely looks cool. This does not. Definitely not just gonna do this. This is way better, even if it takes a long time. And I did it 5 blocks in between, right? So that way you can put a doorway, and then, you know, have a doorway that fits. Whoops. And it'll be all nice. Okay, back to work. Back to work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That up in the corners. Put the lights down on the floor. Light those up. Put that there. We got those there. Back to that. And a side up top. Button. Oh yeah, I didn't button this one. Let's button that one up. Buttons there. Okay, and then light, and then put the light back. Trapdoor. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. This is looking good. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And of course, if we need more light level in here, then we'll just do that. We can add more lights, like in the walls directly and things like that. I mean, I could really just kind of put them right in here too. Not that these are going to add a whole lot of light, but it's enough. And maybe even put them in the ceiling. But I'm not going to for right now, because it's not necessary, as far as I'm aware. Alright. Back to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. What happened to my iron? Oh, right, I'm not using the iron block anymore. Duh. Me big dumb. Slide bulb now. Oops. That's fine. It'll be covered up anyway. Won't even see it. See? Can't even tell. Alright, just because I want to go ahead and check this in the vanilla texture pack. I feel like that's important to do. Oh god, the flashbang! My god! Oh! Jeez. Oh yeah, that still looks great. Okay, that's much more of an orange tone though. Still looks good though. And from outside. Yep, still looking great. Textures on the wall are much more noticeable in this vanilla. I guess because it doesn't have the built-in block variation like my resource pack does. Yeah, I like that. Okay, good. Good, it looks good in vanilla. 121. God, I love how it says it's incompatible even though it's for this version because, oh, it's not 121.1. Please. Ridiculous. It never said it was up to date anyway, even on 120. It was like, oh, this one's out of date. Sir. It is in fact the correct version. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, look at that. We've got the connection point here. Still just gonna build in the tunnel like nothing happened. We're not gonna put in that joint on that side. We'll just do this half up to the... Well, I guess. Okay, so if it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, right? And then it'd be... Okay, let's see it. So it's tunnel, 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 tunnel. Okay, then it'd be 1, 2, 3, right? It'd probably be 1, 2, 3. That would be the tunnel edge. Okay. Well, then we'll just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just gonna do this side like nothing happened over there. And what we'll do is we'll do just half of the thing here. Just gonna do this half. Then up to the ceiling. Why do I keep doing that? Give me back my full andesite block, please. Thank you. And then we'll go as far as putting that there. We'll just leave the rest of that side empty. Okay. Just gonna leave that for now. Don't exactly know how I'm gonna do this transition. I may even do like something special in this segment, but I need to know how many of these sections it's gonna take up, and it looks like it's just gonna be 2. So I can definitely do something special for just this little section right here to make a little junction. But we're not gonna worry about that right now. That'll be a later situation after we finish laying out this tunnel. We'll go ahead and do that. It smells like somebody's in my house is baking cookies. Very nice. I love a good cookie. Who doesn't love a good cookie? I mean, you know, let's be real. If you don't like cookies, are you even a human being? I mean, really. And we're just going to put that in like nothing happened. Go ahead and do this section 2. Alright, I need to finish the ceiling, because I did not finish the ceiling. Oop, definitely supposed to be one of those there. We're just going to put that right there too. Exactly like that's supposed to be. No, you know what? We're going to pull that out. Because we're going to do something different through here anyway. Okay. Alright, let's just go ahead and finish the ceiling. I don't know why I didn't finish that. I definitely got distracted. So let's go ahead and finish this out. And then we'll worry about putting in the rest of the sides here. I have a feeling today we're only going to get through putting in the tunnel because this is taking up a lot more time than I anticipated. But that's okay. When you make a patternized tunnel like this, it's going to take time, and I need to readjust my expectations to account for that. Okay, there's the end of the tunnel. Oh, we're not that far away. Yeah, we're not too far. Not too far at all. This is really going to be the hard one to get all sorted out. I think I may wind up not being able to do this fancy pattern, obviously. Ceiling time. Yes, ceiling time for sure. Oh, hey. For some reason, all of your chat just popped up on my screen all at once. I'm sure you didn't chat at all right just now, but yeah. There seems to be a delay in the Streamlabs software. Those arches look sick. Oh, you hadn't seen those yet? Yeah, look at the arches. Bam. Arches. Archway. I'm really happy with it so far. I think it looks great. And this is just the back alley area. Spent the last hour in the prison of red hair dye. Oh, that's certainly a prison there. The red hair dye one. Yeah, I'm a big fan of it, but I think this is going to be a pain in the ass when I do it on a 45-degree angle. The Skulk and Deep Dark vibes? Hell yeah. Looks like you killed a guy. Oh. Ouch. But Dawn fixes everything, you know, so. Dawn will cover up a murder, apparently. Mostly. Hey, you know what? If it'll clean oil off a duck, alright? Why can't it clean blood off a murder weapon? I mean, what? Dye and blood are two very different things. I mean, yeah, but they both stain really bad. Dye probably is worse. Turn these on. Ah, no! I'm breaking the light. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. There's no problems here. Of course not. Oh, are they fear-mongering about the storm? I mean, you know, I think it's healthy to, like, be concerned, but, like, you know, you don't gotta be, like, freaking out. It's definitely a good idea to be, you know, at least mindful of the fact that it can definitely ruin everything you own and take your life away, but it is, you know, not like everyone's gonna die. If you take the appropriate precautions, you'll be fine. Unless you just have some, you know, that, like, shit happens, of course, but yeah, exactly. There's definitely a difference between you're gonna starve and guys, please be safe. Now, that's not to say, unfortunately, people have lost their lives in this storm. It is, you know, a very intense storm, but if you take the appropriate precautions, you can definitely lessen the risk of that. You know, it's definitely a thing you can do. Just, you know, if they tell you to evacuate, you probably should. But if they're not telling you to evacuate, you're probably fine. You're definitely going to have some power damage, you know, maybe get a generator, maybe have some extra food on hand, you know, get some clean water, that kind of stuff. Because, you know, stuff happens. Hit y'all particularly bad. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, you sent me some pictures the other day. The reuni ran out of food. Y'all, come on now. Half of the cookies are very done. Oh, well, that's fine. That's fine. I like crispy cookies. All right. How did y'all... The uni didn't even think about the fact that, hey, there's a really bad storm coming, so supplies might be difficult to get for a little bit because it's going to mess with infrastructure, with power outages and down lines and down trees and stuff. Oh, come on. No foresight at all. What are you doing? Y'all knew this was coming. I mean, well, to be fair, actually, I will say it did kind of hook out of nowhere, didn't it? And kind of decide it was going over that way. Nobody can get to the store right now either. Oh, your store's closed down. Oh no. Does that count as a red alert situation? You finally dyed your hair again. Yeah. True. Oh, thought I put one there, but I guess it didn't. Forgot that one too. Turn the lights on. Oh, excuse me. Jesus. That was aggressive and violent. A lot of people waiting for food is getting worse and worse. Oof. Did you stock up on food, or are you also reliant on the cafeteria? Everything is closed, you're reliant. Oh, see, this is why it's always a good idea to keep some, like, cup noodles and, like, some bread and peanut butter and jelly and stuff in your room. In like a safe box, you know, like put it in like get like one of those big plastic tub, like a lock and lock style, like, you know, the like locking Tupperware containers, because those are really sturdy. And like you can keep, like, you know, some bread and some peanut butter and jelly, some dry goods and stuff like that. Well, yeah, that's why you do, like, you know, that's why you always keep like some bread and PB&J and stuff too, right? You know, because you never know. You know, sometimes you do have a power outage and you're like, fuck, what do I do? That's fair. I always try to keep something, though, that I can eat without heating it up, even if it's not something I want to eat, you know, because you never know. People are freaking out. Yeah, people are freaking out. I mean, it's fair to be concerned, for sure, but, like, you know, It ain't the end of the world, people. Calm down. Y'all didn't get it as bad as a lot of people did. For sure. Yeah, I'll say, like, I live in an area where you get a lot of tornadoes, right? So every time a tornado warning is, or a tornado watch is issued, we start looking at, like, okay, where's the storm headed? Am I even in the path? Most of the time you're not. And then once you know, then you kind of go, all right, if I'm in the path, I need to, you know, get safe or whatever. But we really don't have, like, the whole hurricane stuff. We don't really have, like, extended storms situation here all that often. It does happen sometimes, but generally towards the coast, and I'm not near the coast, so I'm a good 6 hours away from the coast. 4 to 6 hours, depending on how you drive. Like a prep is on you. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, yeah. Excuse me. Whew. Yeah, you're kind of in a new area for you. Trees and power lines to be killed there, yeah. And it looked like a lot of them were like kind of old growth oak trees and stuff too, which is like they're even more susceptible to damage like that. They just, especially when they get big, they get these like big heavy long branches and they're just really easy to snap off. We get a lot of oaks here too, so I'm familiar with that. It can be really scary sometimes, honestly. Old ones, yeah, for sure. Yeah, your car was parked in a nice, safe location. you were smart about it. As smart as you can be, anyway. You know. The branches had fallen elsewhere. Yeah, seriously, it was like the one tree around that didn't have any major branches falling off. I think I'm going to make another tunnel that comes straight instead of doing this 45 one, because it's honestly, while it would be really cool to have the 45-degree angle tunnel here, I can't really replicate this on a 45 in a way that's going to look good. Yeah. I'm sitting here thinking about it going, that's not going to work quite right. And while I could make a new design, sure, but like, I mean, you know, I don't know if I really want to. Soul lanterns are great because of the light level. Like, I want that like dim lighting effect, you know? If I wanted it super bright, I'd use bright lights. It's an atmospheric thing. Because everybody always cranks their brightness to like ultra high with the gamma cranked, and I'm like, can you just like enjoy the dim lighting every now and then? Shit. Sometimes people do it for atmosphere, damn. You know? Like, don't get me wrong, it's nice to have everything bright all the time, but I don't want that. I want to have the atmosphere. I mean, come on. You know, this whole area wouldn't feel the same if it didn't have dim lighting. If it was all super bright, it would just feel like this all the time. It would feel like daytime all the time. But if you have dimmer lighting at night and kind of space it out, like maximum spacing basically, then you really get a lot more of a kind of actual nighttime feel, where it's like not everything is ultra bright. I'm not trying to make it daytime at night. I want it to feel like night at night and day at day, you know? And so like in the dark areas, I want it to feel dark and broody. You know, that's how you get that vibe. If this were all just super bright, then it would almost feel cheerful, even with all the dark colors and everything. And I don't want it to feel cheerful and happy. I want it to feel dark and brooding and mysterious. You know, if this is where the evil doers are going to be hanging out. Been creepered one too many times by atmosphere. That's why I'm going to be really careful about it. And that's another reason why I use soul lanterns, right? Because then, like... Okay, if I can get out of here without crashing into every lamp on the way out. Like, if you look at my little creek area over here, or if you just go to Old Town in Aquileia, then, like, there is lighting in here, you know? It's like... There's lights all around in the forest because I plant them on the trees. But then in Aquileia, I would also just kind of be like, there's a lantern over there. Let's put one here. You just kind of like hide lanterns using the terrain and the flowers. And first off, lanterns look a lot nicer than torches. So if somebody does see one, they don't really go, ew, gross. There's just torch spam everywhere, right? But you still get this nice dim lighting feel. Like... Okay, please let me place it right there. Please let me place it right there. Jesus. Okay. Oh, I need lights again. Where light? Where light? Light. Okay. See, having this dim lighting around, and like, yeah, you can see them, but like they're not ugly like torches, so they still just look nice. And you could do the, like, you know, cover it with moss trick if you want to just have, like, a light on the ground and cover it with moss. But, again, I don't want it to be super bright, so I'm using soul lanterns to keep that dim vibe, but still have everything light enough where it's not going to spawn monsters. Yes, I do have to use more lights, but I kind of like that feel of, like, they almost give me, like, an old school gaslighting kind of feel, you know? And that's why I like it. I just like having something... different. Ooh, excuse me. Jesus, that was gross. Apologies. People behind you were yapping. Ah. I decided to cut the tunnel straight, but I am still going to leave that 45-degree angle one. I'm just not going to connect it to this, so that way I can make it a different pattern and it won't matter. But I am still going to use that 45-degree one too. I'm going to have more tunnels all throughout too, so I'm not going to worry too much about that, the fact that I'm abandoning that one for a minute. I know I'll come back to it. Oh, there's a lot of empty space over here. Well. Wait, no, that's wrong. I messed that up. There we go. That's correct. Okay. Oops. Go ahead and put that back. Put that thing back where it came from. Must have helped me. So much void space to work with. Oh, that's gonna be buildings and things. Yay. Just means I don't have to dig out so much later when I actually get to it. So much cutting. Hair is shedding again. Uh-oh. Doesn't like being colored. I hate when that happens. See, I'm just getting old, so I'm balding. But, you know, not much you can do about that one. Well, actually, there's all kinds of stuff you can do about that now, but that requires money, which I do not have. Maybe someday I'll get on the Rogaine. Aggressive click block breaking sound is satisfying. You know, most people tell me it's fucking annoying, so I'm glad that you don't find it annoying. I find it rather cathartic myself. Just the... You earned a reward by watching my stream. Yeah, that's because I have drops on. I forgot to mention. Hey, I guess there's drops on. Hey, we got drops. There's a Minecraft drop. Look at that. Didn't even realize. I just have it set to always have drops on. So if I happen to be playing the game, I guess I should probably have been advertising that in my stream. That probably would have got more people to watch. I didn't know there was even a drop going on right now. Neat. I'll need to look into that. Thanks for letting me know, hon. That's awesome. If there is in fact a drop going on, I'll have to check that out. Yeah, that's definitely a thing that can happen. I do have that set up. I have it set to be running for all current ones, so that's pretty cool. So neat. If there's one, then hey, look at that. We got drops. And if there is a drop active, then I'll definitely mark that next time I stream. So that way people know that I'm streaming the drop. We're gonna have to... This building isn't gonna exist there anymore. Neither is this one. We'll just go ahead and rip that out. There's gonna be a tunnel there. And then we'll just put one here. We'll put like a little shack here. We'll put this back. Put that thing back where it came from, Mr. Puppy. Alright, that'll work. We'll just leave it like that for now. Oof, oh, Jesus Christ. Disgusting. Alright. Let's adjust some of this. Get some of this in here. Tunnel in. let's lay this in. And then after I do this section of the tunnel, that's probably going to be it for today. However, you know, that's just how it goes. I don't know what I was going to say there. I honestly forgot exactly what I was going to say right after I said that. That's fine. Anyway, we are nearing the end for today. Trader, man. What do you... Why? Okay. You do you, buddy. Hello, sir. Excuse you. What do you want? Alright, buddy. Look, if I talk to you, will you go away now? Thank you. Okay, I don't want to buy anything. Your hair matches the nether bricks exactly? Nice. Hell yeah. Oh, you like the floor also? Yeah, I'm a big fan of the floor as well. It's honestly probably something, the one out here anyway. I'm going to be doing this one in more areas of the city too. Probably also on this level because I think it looks great. And then probably a few other areas as well. I'm not sure entirely where, but there's going to be some more spaces with this. It's going to be kind of like an area filler block for the city. Hell yeah. Sir, I really don't want what you're selling. Please, no solicitors, sir. Please. Sir. Sir. Excuse me. You could not be more in the way. Actually, I guess you could, but I'd rather you weren't. It'd be great. Okay. Ceiling. 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 Gotta get used to the drift again. Now I can finish this. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Copper blocks, light them up. Wait, no, I do need that. What do I not need? I don't need that. Nope. Wait, what? Oh. Wait a second, I have extra blocks in here. Hang on. Okay. Brain not braining. I don't think I could survive on photosynthesis. I'm allergic to chlorophyll. If I had chlorophyll in me, I'd be dying. Yeah. It is the most annoying allergy ever. Oh, anything that's green plant? Definitely shouldn't ever touch that, ever. Can't eat it. My throat will try to close up. Fucking somebody cuts their grass. Can't breathe for the next week. Yay. So fun. I love it so much. Planet Earth is like, hey bro, die please. Just, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna. You deal with it. There's only some usual things I can't eat. Yeah, I tried to eat a salad one day and my throat started to close up. Like I used to hate eating greens, and I never really realized why until I got older and realized I was having allergic reactions to it. And it just kind of kept getting worse as I got older. And one day I was eating a taco with lettuce on it, and my throat was like trying to close up, and I wasn't happy. I took some pills, and then like a week later I tried to eat a salad and had the same thing happen. And I was like, well, great. Guess I can't eat that anymore. Fucking nice. Sick. Yeah, it's really fucking annoying. Like, I even have to be careful how much like salsa I eat, because if it's got a lot of like jalapenos and cilantro and stuff in it, yep, that sucks. Yeah, nature as a whole does hate me. In fact, it does in fact want me to just stay inside or die. So I stay inside, or I die. Worst part is I used to love like going camping and stuff. I can't really do that much anymore, except like in the winter and fall when everything's kind of dying. Yeah, stay inside and still die. Exactly. Like, there's no. Oh, you want to eat healthy? No. Healthy will kill you. Good luck. I have to eat like I'm going on an expedition in the 1800s. It's fantastic. Not. But I will say, at least living in the South, there's plenty of delicious stuff that I can eat. Because we love to fry everything. And we'll put gravy on anything. Meat and cheese. Yeah, meat, cheese. I can still eat breads and, like, some grains. Like, I can eat rice and stuff. I can have, like, a granola bar is not going to kill me, right? But, like, I have to be careful with some things. It's really annoying. A true Texan? What? You can't handle no Texas foods, huh? Your phone battery's getting too low. Oh yeah. Go charge it up in your car or something if your car still works. So at least you have that for emergencies, you know. Anyway, good luck. Hopefully everything goes right. Hopefully you get your power back today. It'd really suck if you didn't get your power back. I sure will. It's not going to be too much longer. I appreciate you for dropping in. Have a great one. Alright, just gonna finish up these archways in here, and then we are gonna be done for the day. Just wanna go ahead and get this knocked out, because I think this looks great. Oh, it looks so sick. So atmosphere. Many yes. Cannot wait for this to be finished. And it's going to be so great to start putting stuff in the tunnels. Next time, we will be working on the insides of these tunnels, putting in some buildings and things, various, you know, little shops and stalls and entryways into the warehouses and what have you, and whatnots. And I'm also probably going to, off stream, well, actually, no, it'll be tomorrow will be our next stream, because I'm doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and today's Friday. So tomorrow we will start on the next layer up here. We're going to put another set in above. Probably not right here. It'll probably be like here, like right on the end here. Just, or maybe it'll be like come in this way and then go that way. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll start it right here and just cut in through there and have like a, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe it'll just be through this side. But we're going to put in a tunnel up here on the upper level. And then find a place to connect them underground. And try and get that all set up. Gotta figure out how I'm gonna do the vertical transition. Probably gonna be like a spiral staircase situation. Since we're doing round things, I'll probably make a nice round tunnel and have a round tower between the two, and then just have a spiral stair. I think that's going to be the simplest method, so that's likely what we will do. But, you know, maybe it'll be like water elevators or something. Not sure. We'll find out. I mean, elevators are really nice now with all the being able to use the, what is it, magma and soul sand or whatever? Or is it soul soil? Anyway, to do the up and down. So we may do that. We may put in some elevators. That'd be pretty neat. I do want to start putting some stuff like that in here, in this city, so we can have more variety of things going on here. But we will tackle that when we come to it, basically. Oh, wait, missed a block. Whoop. Can't see. Okay. Forgot the light here. Put this in. Get this one done. Looks like we're gonna have room for one more in here. Just barely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, it's gonna be right on the edge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this block right here will be our lights. Boom. Yep. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Oh, that couldn't have worked out better. It really couldn't. That's gonna work out great. Okay. Let's get these in. Oh wait. Nope. It's gotta be that. Okay. Let's also make sure we can see what the hell we're doing. There we go. But yes, as we established earlier, I do really like to use solar lanterns and like these dimmer lights for atmosphere. I really just enjoy that darker lighting. It really just kind of brings down the mood to what I want. If I want it all bright and happy and cheerful, I'll use bright and happy and cheerful blocks and make it super colorful and bright. That is actually why I decided not to go with like the purple in the corner and not to go with the sea lanterns, because I wanted it to be darker in here. And I knew if I ran the sea lanterns and purple and other things like that, it would just be the wrong tone for what I'm trying to achieve here. So we had to dim it down and tone it down. But look at what we have achieved now. This is so sick. I'm super stoked on this. It looks really awesome. These archways are sick. They're kind of a pain to build, but they look awesome now that it's done. The spacing of 5 blocks was so perfect. It fit in nicely. I knew I'd be able to make connections easily if I did 5, and I can like cut open a doorway, you know, things like that. Like I could just be like, oh, here's a door in the tunnel. Bam, there's your doorway or something like that. I don't know. It probably won't be this, but you get the idea. We can make a doorway and things, and it'll fit nicely right in the space that we're working on. Anywho's, I do believe that is the tunnels completed. These two anyway that I wanted to work on, as far as the tunnels themselves. I think we've done an awesome job. Now, I will be continuing this way, obviously. We'll keep going this way. But we need something to connect it up to first. So we'll have to get to that later. I'm thinking right now this will probably be where we put the vertical up section into the next tunnel. We'll make it right there at the end for now. Which is also why I'm thinking about doing an elevator, because then I won't block the actual center portion of the tunnel. I can do it like in this wall of the tunnel, right? And then it would just take up space right in here. And you'd still have this 3-wide walkway in the middle, and it would still feel nice and open. So I think we're going to look at doing that next time. We'll try and design something there that's built into the walls, so we can have our nice elevators back and forth, or up and down. And we'll look at placement as well. I have a feeling we'll probably wind up putting it like here and just running through just this section. Just run that way, kind of underneath the street here. And that's probably going to work out quite well. And of course we can dig this direction and get into the underneath the castle section, which we will definitely be doing as well. And we'll look at bringing this one that way as well to connect up to that section. Also, we'll probably make them parallel running that way, so that way you can we'll have like one tunnel elevator junction for all 3 that'll like take you straight up into the castle and then straight down into the tunnels that come out towards this area. And of course, we have so much more to dig and so much more to work on the surface as well. This project is going to be a very long one. So if you would like to stick around and watch, you can watch me Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, 4 p.m. Standard Time, or 4 p.m. Central Time, U.S. Whether that's daylight or standard depends on daylight savings. I can never remember, so I'll just say 4 p.m. Central Time, U.S. If you miss the streams or you manage to just catch a little bit, you can always find my VODs on my YouTube channel at The Wicked Bird. You can find me here as well. I am The Wicked Bird. I hope you have enjoyed. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you next time.